Kingsbury. It's a long haul from Hull. Who could have imagined this Yorkshire girl, now based in the south? From Kingston upon Hull to Kingsbury. I've even been taking elocution lessons to teach me to speak like a local. What do you think? This is my new home. I'm so excited about this adventure. What fabulous luck. Not long after arriving in London, I came across the de Havilland Aviation Factory. I saw all these planes flying over my head. I was fascinated. I knew right away that's what I wanted to do. I love the London Aerodrome Club. Over the past 9 months, I've worked up 16 hours of flying with them. That's twice as many as they make men do before they're able to fly alone. When I look back to a year ago last September, I didn't know how it could be done. We've had so much bad weather and cancelled lessons and change of flying instructors. Some instructors didn't want to teach me to fly at all because I'm a woman. But I'm proud that I didn't take no for an answer. In July 1929, I officially earned my private pilot licence. As a woman, there aren't many options for choices of work. When I graduated from university, everyone expected me to become a teacher, but that wasn't for me. I did enjoy my secretarial job at the solicitor's office in the City of London, but nothing can compare to the excitement of heading for the skies. I made the right decision to leave my job and move here to Row Green to focus on my flying. Dear Daddy, I've really learnt to be economical in my mission to fly. Graduating in economics from Sheffield University is useful after all. The flying lessons at de Havilland Airfield cost £5 an hour, completely out of the question when my wages are £4 a week. Luckily, Stag Lane Aerodrome offers them cheaper, at 30 shillings an hour. Now that I've passed my private pilot's licence, my next ambition is to gain the B licence and become a commercial pilot. I had to quit my secretarial job, Daddy, and move nearer to the aerodrome, as I still have so much to learn and need to be here full time. I'm sure you understand. The good thing is I'm only a short walk down the Stag Lane to the airfields, so there are no transport costs. The photo enclosed is a day after work in the hangars when I was about to go for a quick flight. I've come back to ask you for the allowance you promised me when things got a bit tight. I'm also looking at sponsors and drawing up a list of names of businesses that I'll contact for my future plans. One entrepreneur I'm reaching out to is the owner of Castrol Oil, Lord Wakefield. September is such a beautiful season. It makes me feel quite the child going back to school at the start of a new journey. Daddy, I'm going to make you so proud. I'm taking good care of myself, so please don't worry about me and tell Mum not to be concerned. I work really hard and make sure I'm getting enough rest. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a few months. I want to come and spend Christmas with you and my sisters. I miss you all so much. I'll write again soon. Love, Amy. I'm exhausted. For months now, I've been working for free at the London Aeroplane Club as an engineer, starting at 8 AM and not finishing till late. Whoever said a woman can't work as hard as a man? I've been doing more than normal working hours every day. And I wasn't exactly welcomed at the Aeroplane Club. They thought I would distract the men. It's been a tough journey learning the mechanics of an aircraft. Thank heavens for Chief Engineer Jack Humphreys, who's been fighting my corner to work here. Amy, you're a dedicated lass, he told me. We don't pay you a penny to work here and you continue to show up daily. I know some of the men have been giving you a hard time and maybe not wanting you here. So to help you fit in, we'll have to call you Johnny. So that's what they call me now. Johnny. I'll show anyone who doubts a woman's ability that anything is possible. I'm an aviation engineer. I believed women could do this work, and I've set the record. I never imagined I'd become an engineer. I just wanted to fly and build a career as a commercial pilot. Some people still don't take me seriously, but I'll show them. I've decided to break the record for flying solo to Australia. The Australian pilot Bert Kickler did it in 15.5 days. But I can do it faster. Yes. Tell my story to the press. for everyone to read. Then they'll know that women can fly.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Darwin Airport, as I stand amongst the crowds of men and women on the 24th of May 1930 at 3:25 p.m, and we await the arrival of British aviator Amy Johnson, who after today will be the first female pilot to have flown solo from England to Australia. We know her arrival is imminent because she was spotted by a Shell oil tanker who radioed in the news of Miss Johnson's aircraft approaching Darwin. And as I look to the skies, I now see the distinct outline of a gypsy moth biplane, affectionately known as Jason. Yes, here she comes flying in from the north, making a direct approach to the runway. She's coming in, ladies and gentlemen. She's travelling fast, and she has touched down. Her plane strikes a fence, and she's crashed into the cornfield. And there she is, emerging from the crashed plane, smiling and waving to the crowds. Amy Johnson, Darwin welcomes you to Australia.
I'm so thrilled to have flown from England to Australia. The welcome I received on arrival was phenomenal, and on my return to London, England, seeing the hundreds of well-wishers awaiting me was so humbling. I'm thankful for all the help I had before and along my journey. Lord Wakefield sponsored me with fuel and costs. Daddy helped me to buy the Gypsy Moth aircraft, so of course I've called it Jason after Daddy's company. I've even been given a sports car for my achievement. It wasn't an easy journey. Once I had to do an emergency landing in the desert. I damaged the wheel upon landing and was stuck in sandstorms in Baghdad for a few days. Then I crash-landed in Rangoon, ending up in a ditch. Thankfully, the local people rescued me and got me to safety. In India, British officers welcomed me warmly and gave me some cooler clothing to wear, which was much needed in the hot climate. Whenever things have gone wrong, there has always been help. It has been incredible. When my beloved Jason lost his propeller, I really thought all hope was lost, and I'd never be able to complete my mission. But again, help was at hand, and nearby officers rallied around to fix my beautiful aircraft. All this kindness has helped me reach my destination to Darwin, Australia, in 19.5 days. To you all I say, believe nothing to be impossible. I have so many more places to explore, and my flying days are far from over. In fact, they've just begun.